Good evening, guys. Thought I'd jump back on and do a D for you. Give me a minute to set up for the show, please, and I will be right with you. All right. Tonight we are discussing senior co-housing. It's a new trend. It's an alternative to nursing home care. So we'll jump into it tonight and see what it entails. So here we go. The article serves as a comprehensive roadmap for older adults and their families who want to avoid the traditional nursing home model. It presents 16 strategies that prioritize independence, dignity, and meaningful social connection. Instead of treating aging as a decline that inevitability leads to institutional care, the page reframes it as a stage of life where creativity, cultural traditions, and modern innovations can converge to support comfort and autonomy. Why this matters. Nursing homes under undeniability provide critical medical oversight, but they are often associated with isolation, loss of personal freedom, and significant financial burden. The article situates its advice within broader social and demographic realities. Longer lifespans mean more years of managing chronic conditions and lifestyle needs. Rising healthcare costs make institutional care less accessible for many families. Cultural shifts toward multi-generational living and community-based solutions, highlighting the desire for more humane, personalized care models. By presenting alternatives, the article empowers families to make choices that reflect their values, resources, and emotional priorities. Main approaches described: aging in place with supports, home modifications such as ramps, grab bars, and smart monitoring systems paired with visiting aides or nurses allow older adults to remain in familiar surroundings while receiving tailored care. Inspired by traditions worldwide, this model emphasizes emotional closeness and shared responsibility, where elders live with children or grandchildren and contribute to household life, community, and shared living models. Co-housing, adult foster care, and small group homes provide private living spaces alongside communal areas, reducing loneliness and offering built-in support networks, hybrid solutions, flexible combinations of professional services, family caregiving, and community programs adapt to evolving needs, ensuring continuity of care without disrupt transitions. Example options highlighted. Co-housing communities are presented as particularly innovative. Residents maintain their own homes but share common spaces, meals, and activities. This arrangement fosters companionship, reduces isolation, and creates a safety net of mutual aid, all while preserving independence. It reflects a growing movement toward intentional intentional communities that blend autonomy with collective care. Additional themes woven into the list: technology as a caregiver's ally, telehealth, wearables, monitors, and smart home systems, and independence and reduce emergency risks. Transportation and mobility support, volunteer drivers or community ride share programs help older adults stay active and socially engaged. Meal delivery and nutrition services. Access to healthy food is framed as both a medical and social necessity. Companionship programs, volunteer visitors, or paid companions provide emotional support, which is vital as physical care, which is as vital as physical care. Preventative health and wellness, exercise programs, medication reviews, and regular screenings are emphasized as tools to maintain independence longer. How to use this article. How to use the article. The list functions as a decision-making toolkit. Families can scan the 16 options, identify which align with their loved ones' health status, financial situation, and cultural preferences, and then pursue deeper research into local providers, licensing requirements, and cost structures. It encourages proactive planning rather than crisis driven decisions, helping families avoid the stress of last minute choices. Quick takeaway: the central message is empowering aging comfortability without a nursing home is not only possible but increasingly practical by blending home adaptations, family involvement, professional care, and community innovations. Older adults give me 1 second, please. Can craft living arrangements that honor their independence, values, and dignity while ensuring safety and supports. This page presents co-housing as a distinctive housing model that blends individuality, owned private homes, with shared collectively managed spaces. Unlike conventional neighborhoods, co-housing is intentionally designed to foster interaction, cooperation, and mutual support for older adults. This model is positioned as meaningful alternative to both solitary living and institutional care, offering a middle ground where independence and community can coexist. Why co-housing matters for older adults. AARP situates co-housing within the broader demographic shift. By 2030, nearly 1 in 5 Americans will be over 65. This aging population faces challenges such as limited affordable housing, rising healthcare costs, and the risk of social isolation. Co-housing responds to these pressures by creating built-in social networks that counter loneliness, a known health risk, providing environments that support autonomy while reducing reliance on nursing homes, encouraging collective resilience, where neighbors share resources, skills, and informal caregiving. The page emphasizes that co-housing is not about uh, architecture. It's about reimagining aging as a communal experience rather than an isolating one. What co-housing looks like. A typical co-housing community includes private residences. Each household has its own fully independent living unit, shared amenities, a common house with a large kitchen, dining hall, lounge, and multi-purpose rooms, outdoor spaces, gardens, country uh, courtyards, and pedestrian friendly walkways designed to encourage chance encounters with neighbors. Community layouts. Homes are clustered to promote visibility and interaction, while parking is often placed at the periphery to prioritize walkability and social spaces. This design balances privacy with accessibility, ensuring residents can retreat into their own homes yet remain closely connected to neighbors. Key benefits highlighted: social connection and mutual support. Neighbors from natural support networks, offering. Give me 1 second, guys. Companionship, help with errands, or informal caregiving. Aging in place. Co-housing allows older adults to remain independent longer, supported by community ties and shared responsibilities, affordability, and shared resources. Collective ownership of amenities reduces cost per household and makes services more accessible. Empowerment through governance. Residents participate in decision making, giving them agency over their own environment and fostering a sense of purpose. Considerations and limitations. The page underscores that co-housing is not a medical care facility. While it can extend independence, residents must still plan for health needs. Access to professional medical care may require outside services. Community responsibilities, governance, and upkeep demand active participation, which may be challenging for those with declining health. Compatibility. Success depends on shared values and willingness to collaborate, making community fits and an important factor. Practical next steps suggested by the page. Readers are encouraged to explore the history and growth of co-housing in the U.S. and broader and abroad. Visit existing communities to understand daily life and governance structures. Compare co-housing with other aging in place models such as senior apartments, multi-generational households, or assisted living. Assess financing options, community rules, and long-term sustainability before committing. Big picture takeaway. The page positions co-housing as a transformative option for older adults, a way to age with dignity, independence, and companionship. It reframes housing not just as a shelter, but as a social infrastructure that can profoundly shape the experience of aging by combining private autonomy with collective belonging. Co-housing offers older adults a chance to thrive outside the traditional nursing home model. Okay, guys, that's it for today. I will see everybody tomorrow afternoon or evening for shows. For now, Gator Wellness. Take care, folks. Have a good evening.